entitled to use social elections. And I don't think that we want this standard that says anything other than as long as you using Twitter, including bringing about wars, lying to deceive, ever if they say something defamatory. And I think Twitter would be justified in banning him. But what do? You ban people forever if they say something defamatory? Like I said, there are people who have done a lot worse than Alex Jones who are using Twitter, including bringing about wars, lying to deceive Republican elections. And I don't think that we want this standard that says anything other than as long as you say things that are within the First Amendment, you should be entitled to use social media. Once you don't, you should have a just punishment. He's been banned for many years now, and I think Elon Musk is saying, okay, it's time to bring him back and see how he uses the platform.
But so what to me? Okay, but you see, my criteria has always been that if you were a world leader or an elected official, actually, at any kind, at any level, then I think everything that you tweet should be left on the historical record in perpetuity, right? We've had a big issue here with ministers losing their WhatsApp messages at the crucial part of the pandemic. It shouldn't be allowed. It should all be public property, this kind of stuff. So I'd separate elected officials from ordinary people like Alex Jones. But what Alex Jones...
But what about journalists? What about journalists who lied the UK and the US into war? There are plenty of those people who still are doing those things. They're still lying people into wars. They're still lying about wars. Are you comfortable with having...
I think that's a good point. I think, honestly...
What about Nazis? I mean, you've defended Nazis in the past because you're a free speech activist as a lawyer. So why is it some people get more power when it comes to free speech, more rights when it comes to free speech, but others don't? Again, this is not a level playing field with Ash.
She's complaining because nobody has an interest. She's complaining because nobody has an interest in watching her show or listening to her.
That's a stink right there.
The algorithm
That's a
somehow
stink.
quiet her, suppress her.
About algorithms in which people do not have equal rights. So you're just
She's bugging, bro. She's woke, bro.
She's
She's
complaining
woke.
because nobody has an interest. She's complaining because nobody has an interest in watching her show or listening. She's complaining.
She doesn't really care about equality, and
nobody has an interest.
she cares
in watching
about
her show
control,
or listening
about
to her
power.
on
That's what the woke is
Twitter.
saying.
That the algorithm somehow. She's complaining because nobody has an interest. She's complaining because nobody has an interest in watching her show or listening to her on Twitter. She's complaining that the algorithm somehow quiet her, suppress her.
about algorithms in which people do not have equal rights. So you're just
That's not the case.
Who doesn't have people? What groups don't have equal rights in America? What groups don't have in America in the West?
She's complaining because nobody has an interest.
What
She's
groups
complaining because
don't have
nobody has
equal
an
rights,
interest in
bro?
watching her show or listening to her on
I
Twitter.
don't have a
She's
show,
complaining that
Glenn.
She wants people to bow down to these so-called oppressed groups, and she wants people to be sheep, to idolize, to blindly believe everything. Nah, bro, that is not how it works, bro. If you don't make sense, people are gonna call you out on it. And that's not hatred, that's not bigotry.
I don't have a show, Glenn.
That the algorithm somehow quiet her, suppress her.
About algorithms in which people do not have equal rights. So you're just
That's not the case at all. That's not
assuming that,
at all.
you're assuming that Alex Jones has the same rights as everybody else on Twitter, and that is just not
Okay,
true.
you know what? It's a very interesting debate. I wish I could talk about it longer. We've run out of time, but thank you, all of you. All I would say, personally, there has to be a line that people like Jones who commit atrocious defamations are not held remotely accountable for it, and are then welcomed back like free speech heroes. They're not free speech heroes. He's a hate speech monster for me. But anyway, I'm not sensitive. You can disagree as you have. So good to see you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me know what y'all think. Should people be precluded? Should people be censored on these social media apps? Let me know, man. Let me know. Do people have the right to say bad stuff as long as they don't call for violence. Let me know. Do people have the right to say dumb stuff, to say goofy stuff, to say stuff that doesn't make sense? I think they do. That doesn't mean that consequences won't happen, like I said before, but people should be allowed to say how they feel about stuff, bro. You don't have to agree, but silencing people, muzzling people, stopping people from saying things, nah, bro. That's not gonna work. That's gonna cause more hate, more anger, all that, bro. That people are gonna will hate you, bro, if you try to hate and despise and despise you, bro. If you try to do that, bro. Certain people be bugging, man. They really, yeah. If you try to muzzle somebody, that person will hate you, bro. That person most likely will hate you. Not all, but a lot of people will hate you. So yeah, man. FOS support. People gotta be logical, man. FOS doesn't mean FOC. That FOS is not FOC. Freedom of consequence. FOS is not FOC. Facts. You can say it. That doesn't mean that you won't get criticism. You won't get backlash, or you won't get pushback or disagreement, or people can you can say what you want to say, but the people that other people can disagree with what you say too. People don't have to idolize and worship the ground you walk on. Walk on. Straight up. This tyranny won't work. It will cause issues, bro. Don't try to muzzle people. Do not try to muzzle people, bro. Let people say what they want to say. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to watch that person's content or whatever, or be on that person's page, or like you don't have to see it. You don't have to, but don't try to stop somebody from saying what they want to say. You don't have to like it, but don't try to. Don't try to preclude people, because that will cause problems. The world, there does not need to be an echo chamber, bro. Listening to different opinions causes growth. You got to be able to handle dissident views, or else you won't grow at all. You won't grow, bro. You just won't. Peace, man.